Hello, QSI families. I hope you are having a good day today, and I'm making this little video to show you a few things on the QSI Moodle page, hopefully to help you navigate it a little bit more smoothly, and as we approach the end of the quintile, for you to be able to access your students' grades. But I'm actually going to start by having you work on your profile before showing you how to access the grades in the gradebook. So many of us have gone into the Moodle page over the past month, and our profiles are still generic in form. So I'm going to show you how you can add a picture, or if not a picture, it could be an avatar. Something that represents you on the course page whenever you log in. And that representation will also be seen by the classroom teachers that you or your child are enrolled in. So you'll see up here in the right-hand part of the screen this icon with your name above it. If you click on that icon, it will bring you to a page where you can edit your profile, or it actually brings you to your profile page. And then if you click here on Edit Profile, then it brings you to the page where you can change items in your profile. Like if I spelled your name incorrectly, you can change the spelling on your name and whatnot. But one thing that you could do here, and that I would request that you do here, is you can add a picture. So I'm actually logged in as our son Christian's account, even though he's under me, which a lot of our younger students are under the parent account. And this is where I can add the picture of Christian so that when Miss Rebecca sees him in her class, she will see the picture. So I've just kind of reduced the size of my screen in half because I can drag and drop a file right here. So I want to get access to my desktop. So I'll cut the size of my screen in half, and then I happen to have a picture of Christian right here on my desktop, and I'm going to just drag it in and drop it in that section of the Moodle page. And then when I click on Update Profile, that will now be the picture that represents me as my profile. So you could see this little picture of Christian up here in the corner of the page. And again, that was by editing profile. So I'll take you back to that page. Editing profile, and then I just drag and drop the file there. If you don't have the file on your desktop and you can't drag and drop, you can also press this little file icon up here, and it's called the file picker. And what'll happen is it'll allow you to pick the file from a certain folder that is located in your computer. Internet's working a little slow right there on that one, so I'll just close that, but you can hit that file picker up there too, instead of just dragging and dropping. So again, I'm going to go ahead and hit Update Profile, and then I'm going to take us back home to the main page. So now I have a profile picture up there. And again, if you don't want it to be a picture of you, you can have your child, or you can make an avatar for them, like a cartoon kind of profile. That would be fun as well. So the other feature that I want to show you is how you can check your gradebook in the courses that you are enrolled in. Notice over here on this left section, there is something called the parent portal. So Mr. Sedmak is enrolled as the parent as Christian. So he has access to Christian's gradebook to see how he's progressing through the classes that he's enrolled in. So you could access the gradebook over here through Parent Portal, but if you happen to be on the course page, so let's get to Miss Rebecca's course page. If you happen to be on the course page, I want to show you another feature that's available as well. Now remember, I'm logged in right now as the student, and that's a very important point that I need to make. Because being logged in as a student, I might have a little bit more permissions on the course page than a course participant or a parent might have. So you might see that you don't have all of the same access that a student or a teacher would have on a course page. So I am logged in right now as a student. And I want to show you how, as a student, I can check the gradebook to view my progress in Miss Rebecca's class. So I want you to look over here to the left side of the screen, and if I scroll down, you'll see an icon called Grades, and I can click on that icon, and it will open up the gradebook for all of the work that I have done and all of the work that I have sent to Miss Rebecca over the past few weeks. So now I'm not a Math 8, so I'm not going to have any grades or comments here. But if I scroll down through the gradebook, you'll see that there are assignments for Math 9s and Literacy 9s if I continue to scroll down through this gradebook. And then what you would see over here in this column, you would see grades that Miss Rebecca would enter, whether it be a mastery, above mastery, A or B. And then there's even a section for feedback. So she will write comments to the students based on the quality of the work. So there would be feedback over here also based on assignments that were sent to her either via the Moodle page or via WhatsApp or email. So that's one way as a student how I can check the gradebook to see how I'm progressing through my course. Now I'm going to log out as student, and I am going to log in as a parent for Christian. So give me a second to do that. So I can show you what this looks like from the parent's perspective. Hopefully I got Mr. Sedmak's log. Oh, there, good. I did. I got his login information correct. Now notice I'm logged in as Mr. Sedmak, or GSED as it goes, for Christian's course. So he's enrolled as the parent in Christian's course. And again, here you notice on the right-hand side that parent portal. And here you notice on the dashboard his access to the 8 and 9-year-old class. So if I go ahead and click back into the 8 and 9-year-old class, notice on this side, the navigation side, there's no longer access to the grades or the gradebook over there. But as a parent, if you go over to this right-hand side and scroll all the way down past upcoming events and activities and assignments, you'll see this section here called Parent Access to Grades. So if I click on my child's name, and if I click on the class over here under Course Profiles, so the class that I want to look at the gradebook in, then it brings up the profile page for my child. And then if I scroll down and click on grade, then it opens up that grade book for my child. And again, then I can do the same thing. I can kind of track the progress of my child in that particular course. Now, it is the case that some of your children are enrolled in multiple courses. So by clicking on any of these courses, I could see how my child is doing at any given time. So when teachers email you a list of assignments, it's important for us that you know that those teachers are grading those assignments and giving comments in the gradebook on the Moodle page, just like they would have done back in the brick and mortar school. By keeping a mastery folder. Now our mastery folders are online and accessible for you to track the progress of your student. Why is this important for us? Well, the reality is that we're going to be online for quite a while now, and the 4th quintile is ending on April 22nd. And with the end of every quintile, it is the habit of the school to generate status reports and send them home. We want you to know where those grades are being generated from the work that your children have been doing over the past 4 weeks online. So that's all I wanted to show you today, how to change that profile and how to check the grade books on the Moodle pages for your children enrolled in the courses here at QSI Benin. Please contact me at any time if you have any questions in how to navigate the Moodle page. I am happy to help at any time. Have a great day.